in the clip that you were responding to, I was using the word religion in the colloquial sense.
Forrest Valkai would like us to know that he doesn't know what religion is. And he would like us to know that he doesn't know that he doesn't know what religion is. So let's watch this intellectual train wreck in real time.
Which is to say, a set of beliefs that are supernatural and or theistic in nature, especially those which are dogmatic.
Okay, so religion is a set of beliefs that is theistic or supernatural and dogmatic. This is actually fairly remarkable because in a very short time, he's given us a definition that is somehow overly broad and too narrow, that is question-begging and doesn't match up with the things that we call religion. First of all, let's just go with the claim that religions are sets of beliefs. This is an overly cognitivist picture of religion that doesn't draw on any empirical observation of people who are religious, but instead is drawn from an overly idealistic picture of post-Protestant Christianity. To put the problem practically, there are a large number of people who go to church every Sunday but never actually bother to learn anything about the belief system of Christianity. That's within the religious tradition that this definition is best fit to. In forms of Judaism, practice of the law can be far more important than belief. And in systems like Confucianism, rituals regularly invoke beliefs that Confucians explicitly don't literally hold. To be fair, this mistake wouldn't be embarrassing if it was the kind of mistake that you made before Clifford Garrett's work in the 1970s. But 50 years later, yeah, pretty embarrassing. Second, apparently this belief system needs to be theistic or have some relation to the supernatural. First, you can't define one vague concept by appeal to another vague concept. Category the supernatural has all of the same problems that the category religion has, and for many of the same reasons. Since Forrest doesn't appear to like arguments about definition, I'll just give him a more practical problem. The supernatural is a modern category, as he's using it arising out of the 1700s. And it's a distinctively Western, really European concept. People before the 1700s and outside of that Western context just don't hold beliefs about the supernatural. They don't have the category. This is important because Forrest means this to be his patch for non-theistic religions. That's like putting a patch next to a hole. It doesn't work. When Hatha Yoga in India invokes the idea of internal refined energies, or when Chinese Buddhism talks about the qi, these are not supernatural categories. They're just non-Western categories. This is part of the reason why, again, scholarship over the last 50 years has pointed out that Western conceptions of religion are biased in a Western way, often supporting imperialism. Then he's got his fallback, which is that the belief system is theistic. This is kind of impressive because it's the kind of mistake that even my first-year freshmen usually don't make. They don't know about the definition of religion, but they know that it's reductive to treat it as identical with theism. Okay, what about his last qualification, that religion is dogmatic? This really gets to the heart of the issue because it builds into the definition something that is demeaning, question-begging, and not supported by empirical evidence. Forrest hasn't defined dogmatism here, but it's some negative idea about how you come to or hold beliefs. But the idea that all religious people have one way of coming to or holding beliefs is just mind-numbingly stupid. I mean, it's not like the authors of Proverbs, Boethius, Thomas Aquinas, and Ken Ham share some way of getting and holding their beliefs. And that's within what we usually consider one religious tradition. It applies much less when we try and apply it to all religions? Anyway, Forrest was trying to show here that there is a perfectly useful colloquial concept of religion, but in the process of articulating it, he actually made my point that there is no such thing. Who would have guessed? I mean, scholars of religion, people who have actually studied religion.